After the previous driver ran the train empty from Oxford Road, you've hopped in the driver's seat to perform the return swapping service from Irlam to Oxford Road. First of all, pull forward to beyond the junction and change ends. So first thing to do is insert the automatic key, reverse it to neutral. We set the AWS with Q, DRA off, ow, on the keyboard. Instrument lights with I, headlights to the day position. Go up here, change our destination to not in service. Like that, code 179. Plus on the wipers. Because it's Manchester and it's splitting it down. And we're ready to go. So put the rotor to forward. It's a brake and power. Also, I forgot the tail lights. So the scenario is called 2 Hotel 48, 832, Irlam to Oxford Road. Pressing on to the down lane. And clear to booking just up ahead. So we're on the Liverpool to Manchester route via Warrington. At least by a dovetail many years ago. Sure, just stopping beyond the junction so we can turn around and head towards Manchester. So shut down the cab. I wonder if the day red turns on automatically. Headlights to tail. And this can be shut down. Total ready from here onto the up main and stop at all stations to Oxford Road. So we'll switch cabs. Do the cab setup procedure again. So the destination code for Oxford Road is 154. Manchester Road, like that. Instrument lights, headlights, and we're good to go. So after some pace of thrash, next stop is Irlam, which is right around the corner. Also, because of the weather, I think we're looking brake in step 1 of braking, which I think adds to the difficulty of this scenario. So arriving into Irlam. So departing Irlam, speed limit is 85 miles an hour, even though we can do 75. Next stop is Flixton in about 2 miles. So this scenario is part of a pack that I made, I think it was last month, for the Liverpool to Manchester via Warrington route. I think it has 5 scenarios with passenger, ECS, and I think freight. Okay, it's non-passenger and like ECS and like the new measurement train, which is available on ATS. So calling at Irlam, Flixton, Chassen Road, Trafford Park, Deansgate, and Oxford Road. Oxford Road being about 7 miles away. So the journey is not very long, it's just very stop-starty. Also driving the greatest train ever made, the Pacer, built by BR in the mid-1980s as a kind of stopgap for lack of new stock, which has since lived for the next 35 years until the withdrawal in 2020. Well, 2020/2021. I think the last operator was either Transport for Wales or GWR. And now the only place you'll find a Pacer will be on a preserve line, so they can bounce them down there all day. Coming up on the next station. So arriving into Flixton. Departing Flixton, next stop is Chassen Road, which is coming up just ahead. The stations between Flixton and Deansgate, they are really close together. Kind of give you that metro feel. So the scenario is set in 2006, so when the Circo Abellio Northern Rail, the one with the purple, took over before River took over in 2016. And then the DFT took over, I think it was like early 2020 before lockdown because River are shit. So coming into Chassen Road. Passing Chassen Road, next stop is Irlam, coming up in half a mile. So we're in the Merseyrail yellow livery, which I think was also worn on the 150s. It's like a variant of the original railways. So you have original railways with the blue and the white, silverish colour. The Merseyrail which is yellow on top of it. And of course, this Pacer which is all over yellow with Merseyrail on the side. Even though I wish there was a variant of the Merseyrail livery with Northern branding on it. Because this is 2006 and Northern took over in 2004. Stop, please. Anyway, after missing the platform by half a coach, next up is Trafford Park, in about a mile. Yeah, I hope someday in the future that AP kind of revisit the 142 with some more standardised features like automatic taillights being on rather than having to do it yourself, and more liveries. I mean, don't get me wrong, the AP 142 by itself does have a lot of liveries by itself, but it does miss quite a few of them, like GMPTE, the Regional Railways variants. And other ones that I can't think of. Also, go back and look at the physics for the wheel slip. God, stop, please. Yeah, this is why you probably shouldn't talk and drive. Okay, after fucking up another time, next station is Trafford Park in half a mile. What time we drove at Trafford Park? Trafford Park departure A45. We're a bit late, but it's northern, so it's fine. So last time I was in Trafford Park, I think was March 2020. I think it was the week before the first lockdown. I went there for a placement interview. I think it was with Vitalis or something in the business park just down the road. I think the interview went well, but they said no because of reasons. Yeah, I hate it when you do an interview with someone and then they don't have the. I hate it when you do an interview with someone and then they don't get back to you. Like, they can't even be bothered to send out a jerk email saying we pick someone else. They just ghost you. So arriving into Trafford Park. On the left is Trafford Park Freightliner Terminal. I guess the Euro Terminal, because I think Thistle Joy said the Freightliner Terminal is on the other side. So this must be the Euro Terminal bit. And I forgot to put my shed branding back in. Oops. Yeah, recently did a reinstall. I couldn't really be bothered to do the branding. Yeah, hope you enjoy your debranded stock. Yeah, that's my fault. On the left is Man United. Pacer going to Liverpool, which would take further if you go in from Manchester to Liverpool via Warrington, stopping at every single station. On the left is Metrolink from 2006, I think, Eccles. Because there's also a line that goes around to Trafford Park. I don't think that was open in 2006. Or maybe it was. I don't know. So next stop is Deansgate in about a mile. Coming up on the left is Colnbrook tram stop. Then the one after that in our direction will be Deansgate Castlefield. Then after that is St Peter's Square, where the line branches off into two. Where the line straight on go towards Market Street and Piccadilly Gardens, and the line left will go towards St Peter's Square. You know, right in front of one of the entrances to the Arndale. Before they both meet up again at Victoria. Of course, in 2006, the Secretary crossing via Exchange Square didn't open, so all the trams kind of go through Market Street. And the triangle in Piccadilly Gardens, in front of the Burger King. I think because we're a little late because I can't drive. Deansgate, part 9:54. Yeah, we're on time. Yeah, I think the working timetable has a bit of padding here because of Castlefield is gridlock most of the time. Now coming over Castlefield Junction, line to the left drains from Silver Crescent and Chatmoss. What they also called? The also called was also there, but it didn't exist in 2006. So if you want to go from Piccadilly to Victoria, you have to go through Oxford Road Deansgate to Salford Crescent and then reverse there through Salford Central to Victoria. Oh yeah, the layout on the left, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that IRL. It has more pubs and like £5 pints. Rather into Deansgate. So departing Deansgate, speed limit is 35 and Oxford Road is just over in the distance with the big bridges. I say big bridge, I mean a full bridge. So we are now in central Manchester, where it rains 24/7. So on the tall building on the right is student accommodation where students live. That nowadays I think must cost a fortune because of the cost of living crisis, which the Conservatives don't give a shit about. And then just to the left of that is a footbridge, and then below that is a 156, which is going to Liverpool via Chat Moss. So that is Manchester Oxford Road. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Irlam to Oxford Road. Subscribe for more interesting content, like the video if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next video. So rather into Manchester Oxford Road.